A little more than half a century ago, a group of pioneers of the local Jewish community decided to build a new club for the Jews living in São Paulo. But they wanted the club to be more than just a place of leisure. They wanted it to become a community center and a point of reference, not only for the Jews of São Paulo, but for the Jews of the rest of Brazil as well. To a certain degree, the HEBRAICA has become something of a synonym of the community. The HEBRAICA occupies more than 60,000 square meters, located in one of the most valuable areas of São Paulo. It is a center of leisure, entertainment, culture, art, history, sports, and memory, as well as a center for the preservation of Judaism's rich traditions and its ethical and moral values. The administration of Peter Weiss, 2006 to 2008, a period rich in achievements. The presidency of the HEBRAICA manages and administrates the club's affairs and executes the programs defined in the administration's 3-year plan. To this end, it counts on the volunteer and selfless work of a dedicated group of vice presidents and directors. Exercising the presidency of an entity like the HEBRAICA is a constant challenge that goes well beyond administrative chores and the job of representing a community association. The most important community events from a political point of view begin or end at the HEBRAICA. Former President Fernando Henrique Cardoso chose the HEBRAICA as the ideal place and the Jewish community as the ideal audience to discuss and debate important issues like citizenship and the education of youths. The mayor of São Paulo, Gilberto Kassab, visited the HEBRAICA more than once, as did several ambassadors, federal, state, and municipal legislators, and Jewish community leaders from Brazil and other countries. The HEBRAICA is also an important cultural, sports, and leisure center. More than a decade ago, the HEBRAICA opened the Jewish Film Festival, one of the world's most important exhibitions of films either produced by Jews or dealing with Jewish themes. The festival has since spread to the rest of Brazil, and its symbol has been copied for similar events in other countries. Israeli pop singer Sarit Haddad performed at the HEBRAICA Civic Center, thrilling thousands of people. Mati Siao, a popular singer who blends traditional music with reggae, also performed at the club, where he enchanted the public. Concerts performed by the Brazilian Symphony Orchestra, conducted by Roberto Minchuki, and by the São Paulo State Symphony Orchestra, conducted by John Neschling, have become a fixture in the city's cultural agenda. Besides these two orchestras, several other smaller groups perform in the club's Arthur Rubinstein Theater, which is renowned for its superb acoustics. More than a new cultural option, the Sunday midday show is a showcase that gives orchestras, musicians, soloists, chamber music groups, and lyrical singers a chance to perform for large audiences. The club's vice presidencies, each focused in a specific area, work hard promoting a series of events that congregate and foster the participation of HEBRAICA's members. Events like sport tournaments and parties like Typical Nights, Friends and Company, and the HEBRAICA Fan Club to cheer the Brazilian national soccer team during the World Cup. Judaism's religious festivals and traditions that are constantly being renewed and preserved transform the HEBRAICA. During Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, close to 5,000 people occupy the club's salons converted into synagogues. One of HEBRAICA's pioneering projects is its sports school that for years has been preparing future champions in a wide variety of sports. The HEBRAICA pays special attention to youths and to all they represent in terms of creativity and the capacity to achieve. The HEBRAICA is an entity under constant renewal, and one of the chief concerns of its board of directors is the maintenance of the club's physical spaces and equipment. This is why the pool, after its renovation, became one of Brazil's most modern aquatic complexes. The Civic Center's floor was also renovated, and the club's green areas are receiving special treatment so as to make new generations aware of the importance of the environment and its preservation. The HEBRAICA is like a city. There are plazas, avenues, movement, and peoples of all kinds with their own concerns and interests. In other words, there is life. It is an entity that breathes sports, leisure, culture, art, entertainment, religion, and citizenship. An entity that maintains excellent relations with other religions, ethnic groups, and government authorities. But most importantly, it is a place where one breathes the sweet air of Judaism and its most cherished traditions.
A sua história é cheia de glória, vai lembrar que